Welcome. My name is Bob Muenkel. You may know me as Uncle Muenkel. Today we explore 3 interesting facts about sleep. Before we begin, let's thank our sponsor, Englander. Englander has been changing the way people sleep since 1894. When I was a retailer, I loved selling Englander mattresses because they are innovative and they're designed and built right here in the United States, and that matters a lot today. They also pay attention to the details. Today's Englander mattresses look and feel great. Best of all, they care about the success of your business. To learn more about Englander, contact Lou Page, President and CEO, or call your local sales representative. Tell them Uncle Muenkel sent you. One more thing. Stay tuned to the end for a special discount offer on all Uncle Muenkel online training. So let's learn about sleep. Class is now in session. There are 3 facts that we need to know about sleep. The first is the most restorative stages of sleep are deep sleep, which restores your physical body, and REM sleep, which restores your brain. And in fact, these are so important that if we were to deny a human being deep sleep over a long period of time, ultimately over time, the human body would die. We need deep sleep to survive. The organs and systems within our bodies need deep sleep to survive. So deep sleep is really important. Now, REM sleep's a little different. We need REM sleep to thrive. If we were to deny someone REM sleep over a long period of time, the body would not die. But that person would become kind of like a catatonic state. They would be, their brains would be a total jumble. It would affect memory and emotions and their ability to interact with people and so on. It would just be a big old jumble. And ultimately, the lights are on, but no one's home. They would not be able to process any new stimulus or make use of any new information. So if you think about it most simply, we need deep sleep to survive. We need REM sleep to thrive. Fact 2, sleep stages run in cycles. This is fascinating. The average adult will complete roughly 4 to 5, on average 90-minute sleep cycles per night. Now, they're not exactly 90 minutes. Sometimes they're a little bit longer. Sometimes they're a little bit shorter. But we do sleep in cycles. And within each of these cycles, you will get light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. In fact, that is what defines the cycle. But the character of the cycles change throughout the night. So what does that mean? Well, the brain and the body will prioritize deep sleep earlier in the night. And once it's convinced it's got most or all of its deep sleep, it will then really prioritize REM sleep throughout the night. So let's play this out. Cycle 1. Call it 90 minutes. You'll spend time in light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep. Now, most of that time, though, of the 90 minutes, is going to be in light sleep and deep sleep with very little time in REM sleep. But you will get REM sleep. Next cycle, you're going to get light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep again. But the amount of deep sleep and light sleep in cycle 2 will be a little bit less, and you're going to get more REM sleep. Not a lot, but some. Cycle 3. Okay, by now your body is accumulating enough deep sleep to survive. So light sleep and deep sleep gets reduced, REM sleep gets added. And with each successive cycle until you wake up, you will get proportionally more and more REM sleep with each successive cycle. In essence, the body knows that it needs deep sleep to survive. But it also knows that it needs REM sleep to thrive. But it does prioritize deep sleep over REM sleep early on in your sleep cycles. And then it will change and it will prioritize the REM sleep towards the end of your night. Another way to think about it is proportionally, you get a lot of REM sleep in the last 2 hours of a sleep session. Certainly a lot more in the last 2 hours than you would ever get in the first 2 hours. So therefore, it is important for adults to get on average 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. That's what the research tells us today. 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. So let's call it an average of 8 hours. But this is the only way to really ensure that you're getting enough deep sleep for your body and enough REM sleep for your brain. Fact 3. If we were to define what a good night's sleep is, it's all about getting enough quality sleep. Enough quality sleep. So let's give you an example. If I slept for 11 hours, that's a lot. But maybe I wasn't feeling well. Maybe I had an infection. Maybe I had a fever. Maybe I was worried about something and I was constantly disrupted throughout the night. And even over the course of 11 hours, I didn't get much deep sleep and REM sleep because of all these disruptions. Well, is that a good night's sleep? Yes or no? I hope by now you said no, because deep sleep is what our body needs and REM sleep is what our brain needs. And it's not how long you sleep that matters. It's how much deep sleep and REM sleep we get that really determines a good night's sleep. So let's give you a contrast. What if I slept 5 hours? Only 5 hours. Far less than the 7 to 9 that the experts tell us to get. Okay, 5 hours. But I spent all of that time in deep sleep and REM sleep. Is that a good night's sleep? Chances are, yes, it is. Because that would sufficiently give my body what it needs in deep sleep, as well as what my brain needs to be at its best with REM sleep. And obviously, I wouldn't have spent much time in light sleep at all. I slept more efficiently. And that's pretty important. And we can do many things within our daily lives and our sleep routines in order to help us all sleep more efficiently so that we can have a better working life. Are you getting enough quality sleep to survive and thrive? This chapter is part of a deep dive into the subject of sleep. You'll find the full sleep course and many other courses at allinonemattressexperts.com. As a special thank you for tuning in today, use the coupon code SAVE50% to save 50% on all our classes at allinonemattressexperts.com. I want to thank Englander for sponsoring Uncle Muenkel content. Call or email Lou Page to learn how Englander can help your business thrive. Thanks for joining me today.